Hello. So, I have completed the trading post for October. Did 15 pet battles. That was the last bit I needed for the bonus reward. So just ran around the Burning Steps and I think the Searing Gorge. Just did 15 there because I needed to level up my team in order to defeat the trainer that was there. So, as I've been doing otherwise, I just waited until the trading post came around. It started on a Wednesday, so it was a day after reset. So I just waited a day. The only thing I did do was the Brewfest dungeon because I am trying to get remolts for some of my characters. I am trying to farm those. So other than that, I just waited and then was just able to pretty quickly complete everything otherwise. So Brewfest tokens, as I said, running characters, killing the Brewfest, the dungeon boss Dire Brew, complete 5 world quests, reputation throughout Khazgar. So this was Undermine. Again, still doing that. Valor. So I got two. My monk has been dual wielding, and I got a staff that was better than what I had because I had the hollow fall weapons. And I was able to get um, I think they're maces. They look like mugs. Um, two of those, which is better than the staff. So I upgraded those, and that was how I got the 5 item upgrades. So pretty simple. They're blue items, so it just required Valor Stones. Defeat a world boss, which is the world boss in the new Nether um, Nether Karesh. Yeah, the one here. Which I'm almost of the opinion is just completely worthless to do anything with this because you don't actually get gear; it just drops random gear, which is a nice idea. But when you're trying to actually get gear for a specific character and then it just drops random gear, I have so much random gear in the Warband bank already. It would be nice to actually get gear for a character that you're using. And then did a new one, complete 4 phase diving world quests. So this one is a bit, the phase diving is a bit, I feel like they're still flushing it out. I don't know if they're going to do this concept going forward much, but it definitely needs flushed out. So the quests have been quite glitchy, first of all, and then second, I don't mind that it's a lot of the same thing necessarily. Um, because you want to go, you want to get it done, you want to move on. But uh, yeah, some of them are just a bit of a pain. I don't particularly care for them. So, and there's not all that many from what from what I've noticed. So I was doing a lot of the phase diving on my rogue to get to farm Valor Stones to upgrade my PvP gear. And that's what I did these 4 on was my rogue because she was kind of already doing it anyway. So um, yeah, so I'd like to say, oh, next month I'll probably look at maybe trying to do this again, but I don't know. Depends on what quests are up necessarily and if they're worth actually trying to do. 25, complete 25 quests, complete 10 quests. So this is doing again the shipping and handling. They all count as individual quests. And if I remember correctly, I think I got about halfway through and then one of them like glitched out, so I had to start over. So that was that. And then of course this counts the phase diving, anything you do that's a quest, whether it's a daily quest or just a regular quest, shipping, handling, whatever counts towards those. So 25, and then the 15 pet battles, and that is it. So really not too much. A lot of stuff I have done before. So the bonus reward was a mount, which I do actually kind of like. There's not really all that many Elekks in the game, so this is kind of nice. I sadly don't play any Draenei at the moment, so they're very hard to transmog. I don't typically play them that much, but there are a lot of people that do that really enjoy them, so this is nice. But it would work with a Draenei or a Lightforged Draenei, but it would also work with another class, which is kind of nice. So, and it's really kind of a unique kind of appearance too, with the red and the fail and everything. So, yeah, not a bad reward. I know people complain that you get ground mounts, but if they're more unique ground mounts, I don't mind
I have
so much.
many goods
So.
for you to see.
So for this week, or this month, excuse me, so Halloween theme, so you get a recolor of the Headless Horseman Charger. I'd say it's also kind of an update, because I have the Charger. That was like one of the first mounts I really wanted to farm, and I got it early on. So I would definitely say that's kind of an upgrade in appearance there. And it also does this animation, which a lot of them for the trading post don't do like an animation, which is kind of nice. I was also surprised how well my Tauren looks riding a horse, because they don't always look right on certain characters. And then you have a matching transmog, which is fine. Oh, nice! Oh, I like that. So you can get one with the cowl or one without the cowl. Very nice. I'm debating if I want this or not. And then you have this, yeah, this kind of random looking transmog up there. Then you have another raincoat attire. I'm glad they're putting these in. I like these. And then you have some matching weapons. You have the pet, which I don't particularly care for. Yeah, some people might like it. Don't really know that people really get pets that much from the trading posts. It very much depends on what it is. Staff. Very seriously considering getting this, because I do use staffs quite a bit, and I do like the kind of mech kind of animation there that it's doing. 125 for that. Pretty decent. Another sweatsuit, which I'm definitely going to get. And then more weapons. Just recolors. That's a dagger. I might grab the dagger, since I am doing more with my rogue. And yeah. I don't have a lot of dagger transmogs that I use, so. And for some reason, when you get a dagger, you seem to keep it forever. Daggers and wands, when you do get them, you do keep them forever. Although wands have kind of been phased out, so don't really get those on my casters as often. And then it's more just kind of the generic kind of recolors we've been getting that I've actually seen quite a few people using, so that's good. And then returning is the hand, the Paracel, the pet, which is just pretty basic abilities and everything. Again, no particularly care for the appearance of that. then the Goblin Transmog, which I believe if they do the same thing they did last year, Hollow's End will have a recolor of this. There's some new things added. I believe I saw somewhere, but yeah, they'll have a recolor of this because I have both of them. So, and I've actually used them on a couple different characters. So, one of the rare sets that actually gets used. So, I am going to get the mount. Do I want the transmog set? I'm very tempted just to have everything that matches. It is 600 though, but I do like that. Yeah, I do like that. I think I might splurge and get it because I haven't. Obviously, I have 3,000. I haven't been spending these. Okay, I want the raincoat. Yeah, I want the staff. I want the sweatsuit. And I think that was it. So we have 5 items. 19. Okay, so the mount, the set. Oh, nice. Shows it with the staff. Yeah. Purple's kind of the theme right now since we're kind of in between expansions. So I could very well use that. If like I said, my monk just had a staff, and I did not have a staff that really went with the transmog that I liked. I tried a few different ones. If I had this, I might have used this. So, and then wait. I thought this was yellow. Am I imagining things? I could have swore this was yellow. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Make sure I'm not losing my mind here. Okay. Apparently not. And then the staff. And then the sweatsuit. So. There you go. This is what we can do now. Just completely mix absolutely everything up so nothing makes sense. So, yeah. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And okay, I'm good with 12 because when I do next month, that'll be 2. And yeah. Yeah, I feel good about the transmog set because there is something more to it. I can see using the whole thing. I can see using the head, the shoulders, what have you. I don't have a lot of technically it's cosmetic, but I don't have a lot of like plate sets that I like to use. So it's mostly what I imagine I would use this on.
Luck be with you.
Yeah. So there you go.